odds? Long, short, impossible?
I think this is keep avoiding me like that. Especially if I win, I'm gonna win this fight.
So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there, and this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Last week, he did an interview and said that it's not going to be a real fight, it's going to be an exhibition and not necessarily going to be at the Sphere. That really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. It's a, multi-billion-dollar company officially announced that this would be a real fight at the...
Manny Pacquiao has strongly reacted after reports suggested that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is backing away from a full professional rematch. Pacquiao accused him of being afraid, saying he is fully ready to fight anytime, anywhere, without hesitation. For Manny, this is not just another fight, he wants a real chance to prove himself under official conditions.
He's just saying, I'm done. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, because but I heard he's talking about promoter in Middle East area, Saudi and Dubai. People told me that if I'm willing to fight with to Floyd, he said anytime. I'm still in this sport. I'm active. So
In a recent interview, Mayweather explained that if the fight happens, he prefers it to be an exhibition, not an official professional bout. He also admitted that the location of the fight is still not finalized, even though earlier reports suggested a major venue. This statement has created confusion about whether the fight will happen at all, and under what terms.
Back to that Sphere. What part did being at the Sphere kind of play when you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. This is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it again, and hopefully we're gonna entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it gonna be like fighting him again? Like 11 years later now.
It's just I never really took any abuse, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy. I work out every day, and I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also. Another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions. So
these comments quickly sparked rumors that the fight might be cancelled completely. A boxing streamer claimed online that the rematch is already off, suggesting that Mayweather stepped back after realizing the fight could affect his perfect record. According to these claims, he believed it would be an exhibition at first, but later found out it might be official, putting his undefeated record at risk. Reports also suggest that people close to Mayweather are preparing legally, while Pacquiao remains firm on wanting a real fight. Because Manny refuses to accept exhibition terms, many now believe the disagreement could stop the fight from happening.
Well, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Boxing journalist Mike Coppinger has pointed out that Mayweather cannot easily walk away from the deal, especially if it has already been announced publicly as a professional bout. Once major platforms and promotions are involved, backing out becomes much more complicated.
That really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the...
From Pacquiao's side, his promotion team has also taken a strong stance. CEO Jazz Mathers warned that Mayweather cannot simply change the fight terms. According to him, if there is already a signed agreement for a professional bout, pushing for an exhibition instead could be seen as a breach of contract, which may lead to serious legal consequences.
I ain't getting the man's
Assuming he does.
I don't know if he needs the money or not.
Let's assume he does. That's why it's coming down. Just assume. So, and you're going to make, I don't know,
Well,
what is it?
let's
How much?
assume-
What's his guarantee?
Let's
for this
assume
fight?
It's gonna be something like $50 million.
50 million.
Slow down for a second. Let's assume
a lot of
Pacquiao needs money too, because I heard rumors.
He probably does, yeah.
Okay, so
Not just saying Floyd.
I do assume.
I'm not just putting on
Well,
Floyd.
hold on. I don't do the rumors, so let's do them today, since y'all want to do them. They both need the money, as y'all saying. So look, we still gonna fight and make good money. It don't have to be a pro fight.
He signed a contract though. It's executed.
That's crazy.
And Netflix announced it. This is not just like, let me go.
What does that tell you? Doesn't it kind of tip Floyd's hand that he's thinking, maybe it's possible, like I read into that.
Pacquiao has been very clear in multiple interviews. He will only fight Mayweather if the match is official and counts on their professional records. He has no interest in exhibitions and wants the result to matter in boxing history. For him, legacy is more important than just putting on a show.
Excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is what I'm waiting for.
Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting to popped up during training? To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean, nothing.
He also believes he is still capable of competing at a high level. Manny says he is not finished with boxing and still wants to build his professional record. This is another major reason why he rejected the idea of an exhibition fight, as those bouts do not count officially.
I'll continue my career, and I can, because boxing is my passion. Like, I grew up and I grew up in boxing. I started boxing when I was 11 years old. So I really miss those days, that the way I work hard, the way I train, discipline like that. I miss those days, because it depends how you discipline yourself. Like, time management, discipline is the most important thing. Like, because I'm a boxer for a long time, but not only a boxer, but I'm studying what is boxing, what is the secret of boxing. Like, I mix boxing to side.
One of Pacquiao's biggest motivations for the rematch is to correct the past. He has often said that during their first fight, he was not at his best because of a shoulder injury. According to him, that injury limited his performance. Now, he wants a second chance to show his true ability and prove that the result could have been different if he had been fully fit.
Important to have a fight with Floyd Mayweather, because especially some fans doubting about who's the winner. But I believe I won the fight. I mean, it's very clear. He didn't throw punches. He didn't throw punches.
He ran the whole fight.
No,
the aggressor.
Manny, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I think there's two people that believe you won the fight. One, two.
And Holyfield. Holyfield said you won the fight. Well, I hope you win this one.
But like I said, I respect the judges.
Right.
It's done already. That's why we want a rematch, because the people, that's a lot of question mark in their mind.